Hello, in this video we are going to talk about the overview of the privacy by design model developed by Dr. Cavoukian, the former Information and Privacy Commissioner, Ontario, Canada. We'll talk about the foundational concepts and the basics of the 7 principles of the model. In subsequent videos, we'll discuss each principle in detail. Welcome to my YouTube channel, which has been dedicated to provide information about data privacy to my viewers. So let's talk about it. To begin with, let's talk about data privacy. Data privacy is my right to decide what personal information am I going to share and with whom and for what reasons. Now, if you have a reason that's maybe your marketing or for any task that I have assigned you and you need my personal information, it is for my choice to decide whether I am ready to share that personal information with you or not. And if yes, how much of my personal information, with whom, what is the purpose of my sharing it with you. In case you need to share it with someone else to complete the task, then of course you need to let me know and I would decide whether I allow you that or not. Data privacy rules and laws protect my interest in case I see my information being wrongly shared with unauthorized people or is being wrongly used beyond the scope of purpose that was known to me. So let's now move into the privacy by design model. It has been realized that privacy has been taken as a reactive mechanism where you say that once there is a problem, we'll fix it. But the privacy by design model defined by Dr. Ann says that you should treat privacy as a proactive model. It should be incorporated everywhere in your organization, in your systems, both as an individuals when you are deciding about your data, as well as the organizations who are collecting the data. Because remember that if there's something wrong or something wrong happens with anyone's data available with you, then your business and your business reputation is also impacted. So the model says that you should incorporate it everywhere and make it embedded throughout the privacy system or throughout any other system in your organization, right from the time you design the system for an organization, during the development of the system, and even during the usage and final disposal of the system. For example, you are implementing a new application for your organization. So while implementing the application, before bringing it into production, you should have clear definitions of how would you handle personal information, how would it move around, what is the purpose, would it be shared outside, and at the end of it, if at case you later decide to discard this application, upgrade into some other similar application, how would you handle the data that you have been storing in this application, right? So instead of deciding it later, instead of creating measures later on, privacy by design model says let's decide it right now at the stage at which the application is being deployed for the organization, so that everyone is in full confidence that their privacy is being taken care of. The core concept, it should be a part of the design. It should become an integral part of entire organizational priorities, project objectives, design processes, and planning operations. And when I correlate it with the Indian context, and I know it happens worldwide, that we pay taxes, we follow government regulations, we should follow our privacy also, and the privacy of people who have trusted their personal information with us in the same manner as we follow the government norms with respect to compliances and taxes is concerned, right? So we should be very careful about this also. We should embed any process that we are using where personal information is being used, we should embed privacy concepts into it. It should be a part of our every transaction happening in our organization. It should be a proactive measure, not a reactive measure. There are 7 foundational principles. In this video, we are going to just touch base on what are these. Subsequently, in the next 7 days, I would have a video on each of the principles with their detailed definitions as well as some examples around them. So we begin with the very base. The privacy in your organization should be proactive, not reactive, right? When you are developing a process for the organization, you should already embed privacy into it. Privacy should become a default setting for your organization. So privacy as a default setting, privacy embedded into your design. It should be fully functional. Privacy should not mean that at any stage you can say that there's a privacy issue because of security. No. Or you say within privacy, my job is only to issue a privacy notice. No, it should be complete end-to-end monitoring of privacy in the system. It should not be a trade-off between privacy and any other part of the system. It should be fully functional. Whatever data you are storing, whatever personal information you are storing, it should be kept secure. People should be confident about it. And the last two principles are more user-centric. Your privacy principles and the way you are handling personal data should be visible, should be transparent, open for the people to access, and you should respect a user's privacy. The processes that you are adopting should be simple, easy for them to understand, easy for them to use, easy for them to believe and be confident that the systems are proper and made for them. The basic paradigm of it: align privacy and security controls with tolerance for any risk and regulation. So your privacy and security both for personal data should be so well done that you can take care of the risks that come along with it. The quality includes the basic principle. Your privacy model has to be proactive. All the privacy controls should be embedded in the system, and you should demonstrate their wellness as a respect for your users. That's what I had to talk about as the basic overview of the model. As I mentioned earlier, we'll have a series of videos that will talk of details of each of the principles that we mentioned in this model. So stay tuned on my channel, subscribe to the channel, press the like and bell icon, and share your feedback in the comments box. Thank you.